What is going on YouTube? I am going to talk to you about the disc golf shoes that I use that I think are the best disc golf shoes on the market that nobody knows about. So, if you're like me, you've been searching for disc golf shoes for a long time, and I know I cycled through a whole bunch of Nike and Adidas running shoes, something just like this, and probably like me, you had the same problem of tearing a hole in the same spot of every single pair of your running shoes or whatever kind of shoes that you use. Those are no good anymore. I decided to go with an indoor soccer shoe and stumbled upon this baby. This is called a Nike Hypervenom Phelon IC, with the Phelon spelled with a PH. This is the greatest disc golf shoe that nobody is wearing, and I've told so many people, recommended this shoe to so many other disc golfers, and I don't see them anywhere. This is why this shoe is so amazing. I've probably played around 250 rounds in these shoes. I play every single day, and no hole. No hole, not coming undone at all around the toes. It is still in very, very, very good shape. Tread is still there, wearing down a little bit in that toe spot that I pointed out earlier, but the tread in general is still doing excellent. The tread on tee pads is fantastic, no slipping there, and surprisingly, in wet grass or even in just normal grass in the fairways, it is totally fine. Never had a problem with slipping. Second reason, and probably the more important reason why these are so great, is that they are the best waterproof shoe I have ever had. I play a lot in the morning when there's a lot of dew on the ground, and I don't even have to change shoes. I just keep playing. I go right from my practice round before a tournament, don't even change shoes to play my tournament round in. Great shoes, super waterproof. It's made of like a plasticky synthetic material that, the water just beads up and rolls off. It's actually quite cool how waterproof this shoe is. And once I knew that this was the shoe I was going to use to play disc golf in, I went out and bought a black pair. Black pair I've probably played around 100 rounds in. Tread still doing amazing. This is actually the right shoe. So the left shoe has that markings on the toe, and the right side is, I guess I dragged my feet on the tee pad or something, so it's definitely worn off a little bit on the side, but as you can tell, it's not ripping on the sides. These indoor shoes are built to make all kinds of cuts and sharp movements and are stitched very well from the sole to the sides of the shoes. So, no problem with ripping anywhere on these shoes. I've had this pair for 8 months, this pair for 6 months, and I just bought these super ugly ones about 3 weeks ago. Played 2 tournaments in them and a few practice rounds. But this is what the tread looks like. Almost brand new, right out of the box. It is very, very good tread on tee pads and fairways, like I said. So these shoes will run you anywhere from $35 to $65, depending on your shoe size. If you have a more common shoe size than a 13 like I have, you can probably find some on the cheaper end just because they're probably more common than the larger pairs. These are actually an older model of the Nike Hypervenoms. This is the very first model. They've since come out with a Hypervenom Phelon 2, which I have not tried out. I have no idea if they're waterproof or if they have good traction, so if you're interested, I would definitely recommend buying the first style and making sure that it has this kind of tread, because they have this style with different types of tread on them. So if you're interested, which I definitely recommend these shoes, Nike Hypervenom Phelon ICs, first model with this tread. If you have any questions, please comment them. I will try to get back to you. Thanks, guys.